Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I want to share one of my secrets to preaching or speaking with confidence, no matter the situation. But first, let me introduce you to my mom. So let's go. This is my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Give me a kiss. There you go. All right, let's go. Okay, I know this video is super late and I really want to work on being more consistent with my content from week to week. But this last week, my sister and I traveled to New York City. We drove all day Monday, left at 5 a.m., landed in the city or arrived in the city at 2 a.m. It was a long trip, but it was a great trip. And then literally Tuesday, we helped my mother sort through some stuff. On Wednesday, we packed up and we hit the road again. And then we drove all day Wednesday, stood the night in Pennsylvania, and then drove all day Thursday, hauling a trailer, rocking 15 miles to the gallon. And we got here about 3 a.m. on Friday morning. And so today is Saturday and I was just committed to posting something. And so here we are. I want to share with you one of my secrets. How do you speak with confidence? How do you preach with confidence no matter the situation? Particularly for young communicators, when you first get up and you have a bunch of eyeballs staring back at you, it can rock your confidence, especially if you spent a lot of hours preparing your message and the response that you're getting from the room isn't what you expected. And so here is my secret. My number one secret to speaking with confidence when you get on the stage is to find your mom in the room. What I mean by finding your mom in the room is look for that person who is dialed in, whose facial expressions, whose eyes, whose smile, who is their posture, they're leaning in, they're taking notes. Their face says yes and amen. No matter what is going on, they're the person who's giving you encouragement with the way that they're receiving the message. No matter how your message is going, they are all in. Find that person who makes you feel like you're filled with confidence, like they are for you. No matter how you're doing, maybe your sermon isn't going as you expected. Maybe you're communicating a difficult subject that you're worried about the response from the room. Regardless of the situation, when you find your mom in the room, it fills you with confidence and encouragement. And so look for that person whose eyes are wide, who is leaning in, who maybe is taking notes, whose facial expression says, I'm with you and I'm for you, whose facial expression says, that's interesting, I never thought about it that way, whose expressions and demeanor says yes and amen. Why do communicators need to find their mom in the room? Because every communicator needs to get up on the platform, get behind the pulpit, get up on the stage, get in front of the classroom, get in front of whoever it is that they're communicating to, and have a level of confidence. Listen, everyone gets a little nervous when they stand on stage. It doesn't matter if you are speaking to one person, 10 people, or 10,000 people. Every communicator has those nerves. And sometimes they're excitement, sometimes it's anxiety, but everyone feels that. And everyone, when they're communicating, your desire is for your audience to receive what you're saying and to embrace it as their own. Whether you're casting a vision or teaching a lesson, whatever it is, you want them to receive it. And so it's important for us to just right off the bat to be able to get dialed in with some confidence before we begin the meat of our message. And so how do you find your mom in the room? I already mentioned some cues like their eyes, their facial expressions, their body language, right? But before you even get on stage, you should invite your mom to the presentation. Maybe not your real mom, maybe not your biological mom, but invite some friends, invite some neighbors, invite some people who are with you and for you, people who know how hard you've labored to put together the message that you're presenting. And so tell these people that you want them in the rooms for encouragement. Maybe you don't even tell them that, but invite your friends who you know are your biggest cheerleaders. Those friends who are going to yes and amen, who are going to respond to your message, invite those people. Now, what if you're in a situation where you're going to speak somewhere, you know no one there, and you can't invite your mom to that board meeting, you can't invite your mom into that classroom or that lecture, and it's a cold room? What I suggest is that immediately you start scanning the room and find the people who are sitting in the front. Find the people who are smiling ahead of your presentation and ahead of your message. Find those people who have joyful dispositions and demeanors and introduce yourself to them. Tell them hi, make yourself known to them, and then when you get on stage, smile and make eye contact. Right? Sometimes that can be nerve-wracking, but when you find your mom in the room, look at them, smile at them. Now, don't dial in and look at them only, but make it a point to come back to them regularly as you're speaking, as you scan the room, come back to them regularly. Whenever you come across that person whose arms are crossed, whenever you come across that person who's scowling, who maybe looks confused, maybe that person who is not tracking with you or doesn't like what you're saying, and that little seed of doubt starts to drop inside of your heart, go back to your mom. Look at her face, look at his face, smile and nod, right? Let them know that you see, that they see you. Let them know that you appreciate the encouragement with your body language, right? Now, listen, this is such a small thing, but it has reaped so many benefits because especially when you're communicating difficult subject matter, when you're talking about something controversial or just challenging and you've labored hard or you're just unsure of how the audience is going to receive it, having encouragement and having somebody in your corner in the audience is so huge. It is so good. I always make sure that I identify my moms in the room, and even though I've been doing this for a long time, I still get up there and I try to find those moms in the room. Anyway, guys, I hope that was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below, who is your mom that you always have in the room when you're speaking? Let me know if this is helpful. Hit the like button, hit subscribe so we can keep turning out this content and get it out to more people. So until next time, peace.